I'm Jess, and this is my sister Emily and my dog Winnie, and we are... Oh my God. My sister, myself and Winnie, my dog, are going on a little road trip to the southeast coast. We are going to sunny Rye. You ready?
Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I did a road trip. We've got such good weather for the weekend. Also, Winnie has settled in. She's already asleep. Oh my word. She's got that big back seat to stretch out on as well.
I mean, also it's my smooth driving in the Fabia, isn't it?
You've not been to Rye before, have you?
No, I haven't. I'm really excited to actually see the town.
There's some really cute, like everything's very old, the streets are really windy and pebbled. You're actually going to be putting the Fabia to the test around those corners. So
sounds like an adventure. The seats are super comfortable, aren't they? I feel like they mould to your back.
Yeah, they feel quite racery, like sporty in a way.
Yeah. And especially, like, we've been in the car 2 hours now and it's still really comfortable.
Yeah, no numb bump here. Car coming up.
Oh, love this. My wheel, the lane assist has just kicked in, so it keeps you straight in the lane. So once I'm like veering off a bit, the steering wheel like jigs
corrects
back.
you.
Yeah, it corrects me. Love this touchscreen infotainment.
Infotainment.
Is that
what it's called?
It's the name of the screen, yeah.
It's huge.
It is, and it supports Apple Play as well, which is great.
So we can play music and stuff.
Yeah, read text messages, everything. How's Winnie doing?
She's still asleep. She's been such a good girl.
She's been so good. Obviously, Winnie is my baby right now, but this is a great family car. It's got the ISOFIX in it, so car seats just plug straight in. It's like a really good, easy feature if you do have a child.
Or if your friends have
if
kids.
Yeah, exactly. Pile them all in. Jess is driving.
We've arrived.
You have reached your destination.
Oh my word, it's so nice. You ready, Winnie? You ready?
Let's check this out. It's a 5-door and it's large, but it felt so compact as we were driving down on the motorway. Winnie was so comfortable in the back seat. I've got to show you. This was Winnie's little area, and also handles inside are gorgeous, so sleek as well. All the chrome finishes in there. This was such a smooth ride down on the motorway. It suits you.
Thank you. Kind of matches the vibe of it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's the graphite grey. Such a nice colour, and it is coordinating nicely with those alloys. It looks kind of sporty, doesn't it? And inside is looking as sleek as the outside. This is the control for this little screen here, and this is great because it tells you what direction you're going in and what street you're on without actually having to look at the touchscreen sat-nav. It's still quite nice to look at this because it's so big that when you're driving, it's easy to kind of glance over and see what you're looking at without having to focus too much. And we've got the Fabia stamp here. Let's head inside. New home. Oh my word, it's so Scandi chic, isn't it?
Wow, look at the epic scenery.
Oh my word. Wow, this is nice.
Okay. Woo! Let's go! You don't even need to put the key in the ignition. Oh, it's a button. Is it a button start? Yeah. Are you ready, Winnie?
TN 31 7DB. Rye. Start.
Awesome.
Easy does it, Tiger.
Woo! Road trip!
And thriving.
And Thelma and Louise.
No, because that ends tragically.
This does not end tragically.
It's really interesting because I always feel like you get the smoother rides from the bigger cars.
Yeah.
But actually, this feels like you're in like a 4x4. The suspension's great.
It feels really light. Like every time you turn, you don't feel like you're turning 20 tons.
Nice.
I'm in gear 2 right now.
Yeah.
But it's in go to 4. Go straight to 4. It's an eco way of telling you what gear to be in at the right time, so you're not burning extra fuel, which I think is really clever. Oh look, it's saying 5 now. 4 to 5.
What do you think, Winnie?
As long as she's comfy, she's got no complaints. That just like. Is it all right? Is the lens okay?
It's fine. It's dodgy driving.
Now take a second right.
I love this touch screen that has these sensors on it. Look at that, so nifty.
I love it.
And this is so cool. You've got the picture of the car and it's got sensors all around, so it's showing me I'm
do
close.
have front sensors.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my word.
then
This
we get-
makes parallel parking so easy. Not my forte in life, I gotta tell you. Right, shall we?
Yeah.
So we've just parked up and we are gonna start exploring. But first up, breakfast and a coffee for this one. Winnie. These would look great in the kitchen. Oh, it looks great! We've just been wandering the cutest little street. You know, keep going. Take 3. Now we are walking up to the castle. Oh yeah, that's cute. Heading back to the car now with our haul. Woohoo! Great haul.
Are you gonna open the car?
Yeah, well, it's keyless entry actually. Look, it just opens when you're near it. Whee, in you go. Shopping, in we go.
Shopping in.
In we go. Come on, good girl. Off you get. Don't pretend. Don't pretend you can reach it.
She's so lazy.
This is so great. We just take off the lead and then we just fix on her seatbelt.
How wicked.
Very comfortable, aren't you, Missy?
Driver of the year.
Oh, that is such nice steering. It's so light going around all these corners.
We're about to go around a few more, so
It's windy, windy. Oh, that is so smooth pulling away. I love how nimble this car is going around these tight streets. So agile, isn't it?
I've never had a cat on a lead.
I've seen it all. I've seen cats and buggies. Do you know what I love as well about this is when you're driving in a lower gear, it doesn't really pull when you're driving. Like sometimes when you're in a low gear, it's like you can
Stuttery, isn't
hear
it?
the engine pulling,
Yeah.
whereas it doesn't at all.
Handles it well.
It really does. It handles my driving really well. Oh, but it's telling me to go to second. Don't mind if I do.
I like that feature.
It's so good.
I just think of Mum.
Yes.
I like her going around those roundabouts over and over again and like driving for 5 minutes in a second because she just has to finish what she's saying.
Yeah. This car adapts so well to these like narrow, windy roads in comparison to like we were on the motorway yesterday and it felt really safe and we were going, you know, straight line, faster. And then these roads couldn't be more opposite, but it's really responsive to both. I love it.
It's so nice to have a car to get away from like the city, isn't it?
It is.
Ooh, sharp left. Here we go. Yes, you just exhibited that perfectly, Jessica.
Right, let's take a sharp left again. Here we go.
That was all right.
So after a day of exploring, we have come back to our cabin and Emily has put on this fabulous spread. We're in for a treat, aren't we? With our ride parked up behind you. What a lovely end to a lovely day.
It's our final day here in Rye and we are just heading off to the beach on our final morning. Winnie, are you going to go swimming in the sea?
Yeah, you are.
Looking forward to
Is
it.
that your favourite thing to do ever? Let's roll.
family's at the beach with Winnie, I thought I would take this moment to share with you a few of my favourite things about the Škoda Fabia. Let's start with the exterior. I really love how sporty the car looks. We've got these lovely angular edges and details on the car, and also the sleekness of how this chrome trim works with the graphite grey. The boot space is so impressive. Now, I am the queen of overpacking, and we have our suitcases in here. We've obviously got all of Winnie's bedding and all her stuff as well, and we've still got extra room. So it is always good to have extra room in the boot. Now I'm going to show you a few of my favorite things inside the car. We've got this lovely chrome trim on the aircon and also on the steering wheel as well. Not only do they look gorgeous, but they actually serve an important purpose. So this is a multi-function steering wheel, and I can use these buttons to turn up the volume or also change the navigation from the interactive touchscreen without taking my hands off the steering wheel. I do, however, love the touchscreen. It's really big, it's easy to use, it's full color, and it supports Apple CarPlay as well. Another thing I absolutely love about the Škoda Fabia is that it has this wireless charging mat here. So I can just chuck my phone here and it will be charging immediately if the engine is running. It also has 2 USB-C charging points as well. So if anyone else in the car wants to be charging a device too, then they can. I also really love how much space there is in the back of the car. We've been getting Winnie in and out of it all weekend. She's been so comfortable. Few really clever little features of the car as well that I'm going to show you. I adore this. We have in the driver's door an umbrella pocket. How clever is that? This is the first thing I forget to leave my house with, especially when it's a rainy day. Another really clever feature I want to show you on the car is hidden behind the fuel flap is an ice scraper. For me, the Škoda Fabia is the perfect car for my lifestyle. We have so loved taking the car on this road trip to Rye. It has been so comfortable, the journey from London on the busy streets, going onto the motorway, and then onto those narrow, windy country roads. The car served us so well. It definitely fits my lifestyle. The Škoda Fabia ticks all the boxes for me. All in all, I love it.